Okay, we're gonna do this. Hi everybody, it's me, it's Freda. Yeah. Okay. Today it's Thursday and I'm at Chemo Boardwalk. I'm gonna only be here for the rest of the night. This is one of my frequent stops that I always make. What I wanted to talk to you today about is Uber. Okay, I go online quite a bit, and I'm a real big YouTuber, really big. Anyway, I've been searching the net for YouTube for Uber stories. And 99.9% of them are from the passenger's point of view. There's no stories, quite few that are from the driver's point of view. It's always the driver freaking out and flipping out on a passenger or something like that, cursing them out, telling them to get out the car and all this other kind of crap. Or it's a driver being held up, which is sad. Because 9 times out of 10, we don't have any money. Any tips that we get is now going through the app. So, like with me, I carry my driver's license and my Uber card, my Uber gas card. That's all I carry with me. One, I'm shopaholic. So, I don't carry a credit card with me because I don't want to shop. Because I will spend hours in Burlington Coat Factory. Hours. My favorite store. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about some of my experiences as a driver with some of you passengers. Okay, a lot of times I do Uber at night, but I only fish in the ponds that I know. You know what I mean? I know the gas stations, the owners, and I talk to them all the time, so they recognize me. The Holiday Inn, Chemo Boardwalk, they see me all the time. I went in there and I gave everybody my card and let them know I'm a local Uber driver. So when I say that I drive at night, I'm driving in a safe environment that I know these people. Anyway, I picked up this passenger. It's a guy. And it's a Friday night. I picked him up from a club and he's going home. And usually what I do is that I give my passengers my business card. So, here you go. I'm a professional. Anytime that you need me, especially in this area, because there aren't any Ubers, or very few, especially at that time. Anyway, I give him my card, and he's sitting in the front. I'm okay with sitting in the front, but, a lot of you guys sit in the back. But he sat in the front. No biggie. English guy. Because I could tell by his accent. That's the fact that he told me. And he had been in America for a couple of years. Got married. And his wife just gave birth. Still in the hospital. Okay? Alright. You follow me so far? It's a 15-minute drive from the bar to his house. So, we get to talking. No biggie. I like to spray my car because a lot of body odors don't mix. So, I would spray my car with a deodorizer. And some of the stuff that I use is this stuff. This is what I use. Now, I know what it says, blunt repellent. No, I'm not smoking blunts in my car or anything like that, but it does overpower anything. And it still leaves a clean scent, or else a light scent, especially when I open my windows a little bit. So he comments on the way that my car smells and the way that I smell. Thank you. Then he proceeds to comment on how I look. Thank you again. You're giving me compliments. Mind you, he still got my card. Okay. Anyway, let's wrap it up. All right. So he's complimenting me. I said thank you. And then my gear shift is down here. So my armrest is here. My gear shift is down here. And I usually do rest my hand on my gear shift, just like anybody else would. He reaches over, grabs my hand, lifts it up, kissed the back of my hand, and said, I wish that you would come home with me. I am lonely. My wife is still in the hospital with that baby, and I need some company. No, thank you anyway. I don't think so. He tells me, because he has this beautiful accent. He really does. And he is not ugly at all. No. As a matter of fact, he was really, really good looking. Fit. He was bald. Purposely. Fit. Had the little goatee, mustache thing going. You know, this and the other. Pretty green eyes. Like I say, he was English. And he's my type. Really, he's my type because he's tall, he's fit, he's good looking, and he smells really good. Really good. Okay. So I'm like, no. And he apologized in the most sexiest way, you know, talking. Not physically doing anything, but talking. Anyway, I get to it's actually an apartment complex. I get to his home, and I stopped the car, ended the trip, and waited for him to get out the car. So as I'm leaning forward in order to, you know, stop the trip, end the trip, he grabs my hand again, kisses it again, and he says, it was such a lovely evening with you, and, you know, really compliment me, putting it on thick. Okay, thank you. He gives me a $5 tip. This is one of the few times that I get cash. Okay. Anyway, I pull out. I say thank you. Have a nice night. Bye. I'm getting out of there. Because the way he was going at me, if I was a younger, never mind, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. Anyway, I haul ass up out of there. I get another ping for another ride. So I'm headed towards my other ride. Now, I often carry two phones. One that actually runs off the internet, and the other one that runs off of just regular phone services. He calls me. He says, hello, is this Freda? Oh, yes, this is Freda. May I help you? This is such and such. I just want to thank you again on your services, and you were just a great driver. Thank you so much, and I apologize if I came off too strong. No problem. At least you apologized to me, right? Okay. Then I get my passenger, start the trip. Now I'm getting text messages. Yes, from him. He texts me, thank you again for dropping me off if I came off too strong. Exactly what he just said to me. He sends it to me in a text. Okay. I finished my trip. Here it is again. Here's another text. And then he says, you are such a beautiful colored girl. I want to get to know you better. How about $500 if you come back and spend the night with me? Yeah. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. Your wife is in the hospital and just gave birth to your kid. Your wife just gave birth, is in the hospital, just gave birth to your kid. And you're offering me $500 to come back to your house and stay. I don't get this. Is there some unwritten code that says that all female Uber drivers are hookers? Because this is not the first time that this has happened. Like I said, I know that I'm not an ugly girl, and I know that I am not Beyonce. I know this. Okay? But really, I'm not going home with you. I'm not going to sleep with you. No, I'm not going to give you a rub down in the backseat of my car. This is not going to happen. I don't dress provocatively. I have on pants, t-shirt, over a cover up, and I always have my cover up on. What? I'm not going to change this. But that was crazy. That was crazy. And like I said, that's not the first time that any of this has happened. So I immediately just, nope, no thank you. Have a nice day is what I sent him back. And I blocked him. I'm not interested. Because that right there, even though that he was good looking and everything like that, I don't need that in my life. That's too much drama. I don't want that. I don't want that. Anyway, that was one of my stories from a driver's point of view versus a passenger's point of view. I hope that you liked it. Give me a big thumbs up if you did. Also, look down there, that red bar that's down there. It says subscribe to my channel. And push the little bell so that you can get notified the next time that I bring my sexy fine self on to YouTube. In the meantime, in between time, you guys have yourself a fantastic day. Peace.